From Time.com, CEOs of Reddit and Twitch called to testify to Congress on radicalization in wake of Charlie Kirk killing. Anybody who's ever gone on Reddit knows that it is a hotbed of radicalization for the left. YouTube is, and they lie. They've always lied. They claim that all these platforms like X or whatever were radicalized people to the right. It was never true, and we went over the data over and over again. So let me tell you something really funny. We launched I got a new channel. It's youtube.com/@TimPool. I got a video it's called Hyped. That's what they're calling it. I had no idea what this was. It's got like 200,000. It's called It's Time to Bring Back Exorcisms. I found something really funny. We launched this channel because I believe YouTube has put coded censorship on this channel as well as many others, making it difficult to get recommendations or to be found. I believe that since the Biden era, they have remained on these channels. So if we make a new channel, it will be free of this. Well, the videos that I've put out, I'll say it like this. I put out a video on this channel, on Timcast or Timcast News. They spike in viewership and then die. That's the life of these videos. On the new channel, it's like it used to be. When I first launched my channel on YouTube, it would spike, it would go down, then it would go up, then it would go down, then up and down, and eventually slowly fade out. Maybe later on, spike back again. That's what my new channel is doing, indicating that YouTube, also a hotbed of radicalization, still has the censorship active. Well, now Reddit and Twitch are going to testify to Congress, and Hassan's freaking out. He's like, Twitch doesn't even have to do anything with this way. Oh, boy, you know why he's freaking out? Because the Congress, men and women, at least the conservatives, are going to say to the CEO of Twitch, Hassan Piker said this. Gut him, stab him, stick a knife in their belly, things like that. I can't even repeat some of the things that Hassan Piker has said on his show. And he's freaking out because the CEO of Twitch is going to have to answer for all of that.
I just want to point out, until they get the CEO of Kick, again, Destiny's dodging a bullet.
That's true. I guess Kick isn't big enough.
I don't know. But maybe they're just probably. But Kick is where the people that get kicked off of Twitch go to because they're allowed to be irreverent or whatever, you know.
I bet if I pull up Reddit, go to r/news, and let's take a look at what we got. Just ABC suspends Jimmy Kimmel. How much do you want to bet all of the comments are going to be left aligned?
Just be straight up people calling for more murder.
Has there ever been a person whose death and remarks about it have caused so many other people to get canceled? Meanwhile, Brian Kill the Homeless Kill Me is still on the air.
Based.
Yeah. Wow. Now Colbert's chance to go scorched earth and get pulled mid-monologue. It's not like he has his show after this season anyway.
But he just won an Emmy.
Guys, hear me out. Colbert says left-wing things.
What is he going to say that could get him pulled? Like what is he going to say? Yeah, that he hasn't already said. Unless it's like just straight up, like
lying.
Just starts
bro. I really want to watch his show now.
It is going to be
bro. It is. It's not even fair to call it thin ice that he's walking on. He's like it's a pool of water. It's like he takes any step in any direction, he falls in. What's he going to do? He can't do any of these. He can't do literally any joke. The news cycle right now is this. What will he say about it other than to agree with the right? And then what jokes can he make? How much you want to bet his jokes are going to be totally unrelated to anything? And he's going to be like, I bought some bread today. It was stale. Guess there was a hole in it. You ever have stale bread? Put it in the oven. And we're going to be like, what?
No, the funny thing would be like, he finds out later he's really good at telling those types of jokes, and all he had to do is get away from the political stuff.
Delivery is actually amazing, and people genuinely laugh.
The ratings spike super high. They're like, holy crap, this dude is actually funny when he's not being a dork about politics.
Talking about M&Ms being sexualized, and it's a smash hit.
He starts taking Tucker bits and redoing it.
What can he joke about?
Like phone book jokes.
Honest question, what can he joke about? I bet he's going to joke about, you can't even joke about the Emmys? That just happened?
Yeah.
Because that lady went up there and said free Palestine.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Well, she said F ICE. Free, yeah.
Exactly.
No, but you can make a joke about that, because why are you bringing up like your favorite football team around foreign wars and like immigration policy? Like that was actually something that I found funny. I'm like, why did you couch like your favorite sports team right next to the really serious issues? Because these are unserious people. You could make fun of her. You actually could, but you don't have the balls to do that because you don't actually want to take on that narrative.
She was literally like, "Go birds." By the way, there's like a genocide going on, and then the money that's going to poor children just crashes through the floor on the right.
Did you see that part? That they had a charity clock on there? Like if they kept their speeches under 45 seconds, they gave more money to the Boys and Girls Club, but they ended up losing money because none of the celebrities could shut the hell up. Like eventually, like CBS or whoever it is that hosts is like, okay, we'll front the money because like, nobody would shut up.
Who watches those things?
Nobody.
Demented, tormented, and
Search volume was good on Google, so I guess nobody watched it and then just Googled it in the morning.
They watched the clips. They watch the like right. X is probably where the most views get seen because people watch the stuff clipped out of context.
This is crazy because Seth Meyers is in trouble.
Oh yeah,
right. He's still there. Colbert's show's already canceled, but look, he's losing. What is he losing? $40 million a year.
Probably.
They're like, we're not going to renew your contract. Give them a morality clause exemption to be able to terminate right now. I bet they will. Nobody watches his show. To be fair, Colbert and Kimmel get about 2 million in their ratings, and you might be saying, Tim, that's so many people. In the key demo, it's like 200,000.
And yeah, in the 18 to 49 demo matters less and less these days because there's no 18 to 49 people watching terrestrial television anymore.
Well, the demo matters. It's just when you do your ratings, you're going to count all of your views across the board, including TV or otherwise. But the show doesn't even pull in that much on YouTube or other social media.
No, the Kimmel actually does pretty crazy numbers on YouTube, like in the billions of views and stuff. Like that's where they're getting.
I mean, his channel has billions of views.
Yes.
But what are his videos getting? 100K?
Well, it's like what they brought back. Jon Stewart, right? He came back because the social media engagement was really good.
It's because YouTube puts him on the front page for default.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so they automatically default to all the late night shows.
This is massive. I'm pretty sure YouTube trending is gone. Because I go to YouTube Trends and it's like it just is gone, doesn't load anything anymore. Maybe that's just my account, but I'm pretty sure I tried on a private browser. With Jimmy Kimmel no longer having his show, he's not going to produce YouTube content. He's not. How's he going to afford to? There's no way you make enough money on YouTube for that. So that's gone. What's YouTube going to put on the front page?
Like what channels will it just be? CNN, regular news channels.
It's like the airport.
I don't think even CNN is getting that much
Beast.
money. I will say when the press conference happened with Cash, I did a live stream. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I had 40,000 viewers watching. I was the biggest stream covering the press conference, and YouTube was not featuring it. And I'm just like, sure thing, I guess. They put up a bunch of channels that were getting substantially less because YouTube playing stupid games. They desperately want to stop independent news channels from getting a voice.
Is it the left's patronage networks have shifted from cable to the tech platforms, particularly YouTube? Because it used to be like the deal for Colbert pushing propaganda constantly to his insane audience was that he got the millions of dollars, but that's gone. So is it now that YouTube is building these people up, is a way of rewarding them behind the scenes for continuing to push the party line, or do you think it's just organic in that regard?
We'll say it one more time. What do you mean?
Sorry, like, is it a intentional patronage network where they're trying to boost their propaganda pushers through YouTube now because cable's dying, and this is their way of turning
YouTube's promoting Jimmy Kimmel because we are told Jimmy Kimmel is mainstream. Mm-hmm. So the people at YouTube largely are liberals. They are told Jimmy Kimmel is the popular, prominent, normal thing, so promote that. It's fake. Their channels have become psychotic and deranged. So the funny thing is, YouTube saw tremendous success with shows like this 7 or 8 years ago, and then got attacked by these institutions and panicked. So YouTube could have had a much, much stronger foothold for a long time, but they panicked over this, censored all of the independent news channels and commentary channels, which ranged from left to right, and then defaulted Fox, MSNBC, and CNN. And they said, we'll just do that.
Yeah, they were talking about authoritative news sources,
exactly.
And pushing away from it.
So you no longer got recommended my videos. I was getting massive views, and then they censored me and everybody else. And to be fair, like my channel still did really, really well, was still growing, but they locked us out. It's called the small room. What is it called? The small room shadow ban. They lock you so your channel can't grow anymore. And I believe those censor locks still exist on this show and the other channels that I have, which is why I launched a new channel, which now seemingly doesn't have it. One of the latest videos I did has a tag on it that says hyped. So it's being promoted massively, and it got 200,000 views, and there's 40,000 subscribers. And they're saying, wow, this must be great content. Yeah. Because now they're not censoring. Now there's a clear victor. We won. Jimmy Kimmel is gone. These late night shows are not popular. They are not mainstream, and the election proved it. And I think YouTube is now starting to realize there is a new world in digital media, and these channels do not represent the heart and soul of this country.
And they're relics of how these things are produced. I mean, they have 100 writers on these shows. Like when Jimmy Kimmel says, like, I said nothing that I have to apologize for, it's like, you didn't say anything. Like 100 writers said that, and you just parroted whatever the hell you were told.
Well, you're seeing like all across the tech space, just this huge, I guess you would call it a containment breach of right-wing thought. I mean, Elon led the charge with taking over X, and then I think all these companies realized, oh, there's actually a monetary incentive to just let people like engage with the content they want to. Because if you scroll Instagram Reels now, you're gonna see like some of the most right-wing edits you've ever seen in your entire life, and it's massive engagement. So I think Meta is happy to just sit there and be like, I mean, look, we're in the black. This is great. Just let them cook.
When once one is a relatively free speech platform where people can go there if you start booting them off, it really, I think, to your point, disincentivizes the censorship model because they actually can just leave.
Well, I mean, like TikTok is like still just kind of the TOS is still very vague and kind of random who they punish. So everyone's transitioned to Instagram Reels because it's like, I mean, it's still bad, but it's a little bit more clear, and you're actually going to see, you're going to see real people on there versus TikTok. The only people that can fly under the radar are just like anonymous people like stealing each other's content. So like, all these companies are realizing, oh, the incentive structures have completely changed around, and they're having to get in line. And I think that's in large part due to Elon.
I mean, Meta will still hit the people on Instagram where it's like, if you're controversial enough, it'll be like, are you sure you want to follow this person?
Yeah.
Like it like double checks with you to make sure that that's actually like, are you like, you could get radicalized if you watch their content.
Yeah, they'll do it's like, like if you try to follow like Fox News anchor, but then there'll be like a guy literally posting like the most insane edits you've ever seen in your entire life, and it's like, follow, here's recommended. You want to see some more? So it's like, they're just, I don't think they really even know what they're doing anymore. They're just letting everyone cook.
Let's jump to let's jump to this story from Rolling Stone from 2023. Why cancel culture is good for democracy.
Oh.
I'm kidding. It's there, though. It's a real story.
Yeah. To act as if the left has not only been vocally for cancel culture, they have been the people that were absolutely demanding cancellation of anyone that spoke against the left's narrative, and to behave as if they haven't, and to be, oh, well, now you support cancel culture, blah, blah, blah. Again, contextually, this is a totally different animal with the situation with Charlie Kirk. This is a murder of an innocent man by a terrorist. And they're like, oh, how can you cancel people over supporting terrorism? It's ridiculous on its face.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.